All right, so with the release of the Windows version of Final Fantasy 16, you can do something really cool to controls, so I wanted to make a quick video about it. And to explain why I'm making this video, Final Fantasy 16 styles, or icons as they call them, are tied to this carousel system. So you have to sequentially move through each icon to get to the next one. It's something I've never been a huge fan of because you have to memorize what icon position you're on in the carousel in relation to which one you want to use. In a lot of circumstances, you might just want to use one skill. And if you do want to go back to that previous icon, that can take like 6 inputs, assuming like you don't want to stay on that icon. So, for example, say I like having Titan block up all the time, but I want a Phoenix dash to someone. I have to press this twice, dash, and then go back to Titan block and then put Titan block back up. It's quite a lot of inputs, and it doesn't feel like very intuitive to do that. I always just found it a bit clunky. But with Steam Input, you can bind each icon to a button, so you don't have to memorize the positions of icons anymore. You just have to memorize what button they're on. And it always takes only one button to get to each icon, so it's a little bit more intuitive. And if I use my previous example, say I have Titan block up, but I want to Phoenix dash someone, I have Titan block already on. I hold L1 and then I have Phoenix 6 like totally accessible to me. So I dash, and then I let go, and then I'm back on Titan block. So it only took one button combination to get to this, and I'm instantly back on my previous icon. And obviously that works for the icon in the other position too for the wind icon. I press it, I have access to all the wind icons, skills, and then I can just let it go. I go back to Titan. So with this, you always have one Titan that's like your default that allows you to access them with R2. And then L1 is your third position. And then R1 is your second position. And it brings you back to that icon. I think this is really cool because it allows a lot more expression much faster without needing to excessively press a lot of buttons or memorize icon positions anymore. It just requires slight rebinding because you're using 3 buttons for icons now versus 2. But you just need to move lock on to R3, and that's about it. And you don't lose anything by doing this. You know, dodge is still a button and everything. I move that to L1 for the sake of it, and that's it. So yeah, this is honestly to me the ideal way to play this, and I hope someone eventually just mods this in so it's a little bit more like easy to set it up. But yeah, this is how you can instantly access any of your icons with Steam input. And I've got the configuration in the description, so if you want to take a look at this, obviously feel free to grab that. And if there's any questions, I'm happy to answer them. But yeah, thanks.